Welcome to lesson 2. Here we'll cover operators, control structures and functions. We'll firstly start off with an if command. So if, we'll put this a variable 1 equals, so double equals equal. So if it equals 1, then it should, I'll say echo print hello, and we'll close off that, and we'll put var 1 as 1, so we'll run it and it echoes hello. So var 1 does equal 1, so if we put it 2, it'll just come up blank. So the next thing we can do is use the greater than or equals in the if statement. So if 1 is greater than or equal to 1, it'll print hello, which it does, and we can do just greater than, so it won't print anything. We can also use less than or less than equal to. As always, you can compare variables to variables, so var 2 equals 2, I'll put this to var 2, and so that should print hello, and it does. You can also do strings, so I'll just change this one to hi, so is var 1 equal to hi. This method, this way of doing it isn't the most safest, I think. So yep, save, and it prints hello. You can do it the normal way with another variable, 2 as well. Okay, so now we'll do else, and we'll echo, we'll say bye, and we'll just change this to anything, hi1, so it says bye, since hi1 is not equal to hi. You can also use an exclamation mark with the equal sign, so this reads if var1 is not equal to var2, then echo hello, and we go and it will echo hello. So now we'll be using the Elseif. So we'll have this, we'll put it as numbers. Well, var 1 will be a number, so var 1 is equal to 3, print hello. If var 1 is equal to 4, print bye. Else var 1 is equal to 1, print echo hi. Save it, and it says hi. So instead of doing all these else ifs, you can use a switch statement. So switch the variable, we'll say variable 1 in this case, and you do cases. So case, if it equals to 1, then we'll echo OK, and we'll have to break from this and then close it. We'll just do the break, and it echoes OK, and that's right. If we put 0, it will just do the high one from before. Now for while loops. So we do while var 1 is less than 10, echo, we'll do var 1, so you'll be able to see it increment. And you have to be careful in while loops. You have to increment the variable you're searching for in most cases. So that, just like that means double plus means add onto it, or you could do var1 plus 1, that's the same thing. So we'll say, so we should see it display the numbers 1 to 9. So let's check it out. Yep, 1 to 9. We could do up to 10. Up to 10. So instead of using while, we can use for. It's a much better way, I believe. So we declare it inside here. And we also put the incrementation as well. So echo var1, close that off, delete these two, and yep, 1 to 9. If you want, you can do up to 10. Yep. We can also do for each, but in this case we're gonna make an array a different way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So for each r, that's our variable, and this is the value is going to be the one which will contain r, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can just go echo value, close that off, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we'll move on to functions. So function, we'll call it add, and we can put as much arguments as we want. So we'll put this as add 1 and add 2, and then you just do the function in here. So we'll say total equals add 1 plus add 2, and then we can return total. Return just means return from what called it, and we'll just close that off. So we can say, we can put a variable equals to add 4 and 5, and we'll print out the total variable, and it comes to 9. So this goes 4 and 5, 4 and 5, 4 and 5. This is 9 and returns 9 to this, and then it prints out 9. There's many ways you can use functions. For example, instead of for return total, you can make it return true. So, and then just do some comparison. If total is bigger than 10, return true. And of course we'll make it bigger than 10. Yep. And it returns 1, which is true. So you could just, yep, that's false. And then you could have this one do something else. And so if the total equals, what would you like, false, then echo less than 110. Less than 110, yeah. Less than 110. But you don't always have to have return anything. Doesn't have to return anything. So instead of all this, just you can put add 65. We'll do that again. Add 1 plus add 2. Just echo total, and you don't have to do any return statement, and it will work. And that concludes lesson 2.